an admission file from one of the gene therapy clinics.
Avatar. Just what exactly is in that vial?
In my worst nightmares, I would never have imagined.
Hello everybody and welcome back to XCOM 2. We just finished our last mission and it was gone pretty well. We took our psyop out for the first time and it worked out quite well. Even with just a couple of abilities, I'm pretty happy with him already. We got ourselves some loot. We got ourselves a codec brain, some Elerium cores, and 2 sectoid corpses. I hope that's enough to do what we need to do. We'll find out soon enough. And then a bunch of wrecks and other corpses.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Right, so we got some intel, which we really do need, as well as we countered the Vigilance Dark event, which would have been really nasty because we already have trouble with detection area. All right, so I want to, first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over here into engineering.
What can I do for you, Commander?
And if I look at the build items, I think it is the psionic amp. 2 sectoid corpses, so we got just enough to do that. Once we have the supplies, we're good. But yeah, I had no sectoid corpses, so we weren't able to actually build this advanced psi-amp. But yeah, okay, good. That's what I wanted to see. We actually have the ability to do that now. I'm not sure what happened when the update happened. This happens now. It kind of like zooms you in, kind of where you came out, and then you have to use the mouse button, and it's kind of choppy to look around. But yeah, weird. Expand this view. We've got the autopsy of the Andromedan coming up right away. He's back in training, right? I do love how you can take them out and it doesn't stop their training at all. But yeah, so he'll have that done in 4 days. We have our new Spark being built, which we'll bring back out later, and a supply drop in 10 days. All right, so that was assorted loot. Ooh, probably want that. But before we go grab the assorted loot, that's 6 days. Our supply drops in 10 days. Were we working on any? Yeah, let's do this first.
Course for Sector 11, West
because
Africa.
that will give us more money for our supply drop.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Okay, so now we can make a proximity
this
mine.
Environmental suit is capable of functioning in combat well after the original wearer has expired is remarkable. I must consult with Shin for further study into this unusual behavior.
All right, so a proximity mine, using high-tech multi-spectrum sensors, the proximity mine will self-trigger when an enemy penetrates its radius, dealing massive damage to the environment and enemy targets alike. So it's like a landmine. Pretty cool. Well, it says it is a mine, proximity mine. It is exactly like a landmine. All right, and the last thing I want to do before we go do the research in the other facility is we just finish this last autopsy.
This specimen, henceforth referred to as the Gatekeeper, seems to harbor considerable psionic power. As with the alien's other unique biomechanical field unit, it will take some time to decipher the systems involved in its function.
Very good. All right. Yeah. So the shadow chambers, we're gonna start focusing there next. And the first thing we have to do is this black site vial. All right. So what's up next? Ooh. I think we just head back out because we're idle staff in the warfare center. Yeah, we don't have anything else that we have to worry about inside here. Let's finish making contact. Minor breakthrough, right?
We want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project. We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Right, minor breakthrough. So they got 1 more point there. That was the one we didn't counter because we wanted to counter the. Where are we? Oh, come. Hello? Whoa, what is going on there? Weird. Okay, so making contact. We wanted to counter the radius detection, right? So we let them get a point on that. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Long live the resistance.
Okay, 40 more supplies.
New regional contacts located.
And now we can head down to South Africa as well. I don't know why is it focusing on that black market, but how much does it cost to grab... So spare parts, we need to get another place and 2 of these things popped up. How much does it cost to do this? Install radio relay, we need 175 supplies. Supplies are such a problem. So we probably can't do any of these things, right? Let's see here. Yeah, 175 supplies for all of them. We've got the... Probably go do this next then.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we do have 2 facilities available to us. So if we do get a breakthrough on the project, we can do that.
Located one of their facilities.
Commander, we have... Okay. Victory imminent. Okay, we found another one. So where's this? We got one here, and one that we don't have access to yet. But no reason to panic just yet. We got 20 days. Oh, sustain. Psyop takes enough damage. Right, this is the get out of jail free card for him. Next, insanity. Debilitating telepathic attack that can inflict damage, can inflict different negative conditions. Wow, having trouble with that one. Including mental control of the target. Ooh. Soul Steel, transfer half the health. Fortress, yeah, I think insanity. That sounds awesome to me. And yeah, how are we doing? We really need our supply drop, don't we? 60 health. We really need our supply drop. Actually, I wonder... Let's get the assorted loot, but we could probably sell some of our intel. Oh, okay, we've got our spark bat. Or spark back. Spark number 2. What's the next thing that we want to do? Okay, so we do not have the supplies for any of these things. We could... Actually, maybe... How many of the cores? We have 4 cores. What else do we need to build, though? Experimental powered armor. Probably not so much. We could get another spark eventually. War suit is 5 days. Wraith suit. That's the other one we wanted. It's only 1 core. So I'm thinking if we go for experimental ammo, experimental grenade, heavy weapon. We've only got 4 cores though. I'm wondering if we should be spending them. Why not? Let's see. Let's get a new experimental ammo. Talon rounds. These rounds fracture into wicked micro shards of alien alloy on impact, granting 20% critical chance and +1 bonus damage on critical hits. Alright, so we've got a Talon round now. And experimental grenade. Let's grab another one of those. Incendiary bomb. The incendiary bomb, an improved version of the incendiary grenade, not only deals a high amount of explosive damage to every target in its radius, but also sets most enemies in the environment alight, subjecting them to greater burning damage over time. Cool. Now we've only got 2 cores left. Wonder if I should go for another heavy weapon. I think I will. Oh no, we got another flamethrower. We haven't even been using those. Okay, that stinks. Kind of feel like we wasted that core on that. That sucks. Okay, anyhow, come back out of there and... So the autopsies in 2 days, supply drops in 5 days, sanity training. Okay, yeah, so we've got quite a bit of intel, and we also have the ability to, like, Advent data. This will give us some more intel, and this will give us some more intel. Yeah, I believe. So I'm thinking we'll buy some supplies with our intel once we finish getting this loot.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
New alien
I have come
psyop.
to suspect that this creature's unusual appearance is somehow directly connected to its notable psionic aptitude. The aliens always have some reasoning to their actions, even as twisted as it is often revealed to be.
Okay, well, I'm glad we did this research, because this is an improved psi-amp. This version of the psionic amplifier incorporates artifacts from the powerful gatekeeper alien we encountered. It will put our experienced psi operatives on the same level as aliens' most powerful psionic forces. But we do have to build one of those, I think, don't we? So, all right. So facility lead, that'll reveal another spot. We could get more intel using these, or I think it's now time. Yeah, leave anyway. To go to, whoop, that's not where we want to go. Shadow chamber. And I think it's time we start one of these research projects. So black site vial, 3 days. All research projects will be suspended. That's fine. We don't have any going on. And they're going to work on this. All right. Let's finish grabbing this. What do we get? Assorted loot. We got an advanced stock out of the deal. I was kind of hoping it was supplies, but advanced stock actually will work quite well. Let's fly back to Resistance headquarters.
Sector 14, East Asia.
And see if there's anything here that we can do.
Welcome, Commander.
Yeah, we have no money. I don't even know why I came back here. But I do want to go to the black markets.
Avenger plotting new course.
And let's see if we can get some supplies, because we have a bunch of stuff that I would like to build. I don't think we have a whole lot we could sell, right? I mean, I guess the how much are they offering for the flamethrower thing that we just built? Advent Rec, Stasis. Where is that? I don't even see it. Alright, anyhow, so advanced autoloader, we want to keep that. Venom rounds, very interesting. Ooh, they pay a lot for that. But I think I want the venom rounds. Alien alloys, Illyrium, Advent trooper corpses. What do we need these for? Exosuits and nanoscale vests. We'll sell 2 of those. Datapad, Illyrium core, faceless corpses, mimic beacon. We haven't built any of those yet. It's because everything costs supplies as well. Facility lead, stun lancer corpses. Yeah, and alien data cache, superior autoloader. Gotta remember we have that. We can put that on someone. Gas bomb, stasis vest, dragon rounds, sectoid corpses. Do not sell those. We need that for the amp, right? Yes, we do. And advent mech. We don't need the mechs for anything anymore. So we can sell all of them. The shield bearer corpses, we can sell all of them. The officers, we can sell all of them. Sectoid. Look, we can't sell the heavy weapon stuff, looks like. Sectoid, or sectopod wreck. It's worth 15. Talon rounds. Incendiary bomb. And advanced stock. Okay, well, that's what we're selling. And then, can we buy? We can't even buy. Oh, we can. Supplies for 35 intel. Let's grab that. And then superior autoloader, superior hair trigger, superior agility, superior perception. This is the one. Comet simulation around here. This is the one that gives us. Yeah, I think I still haven't put this on all of our sharpshooters, so I might want to grab that. We are burning through our intel again. Superior agility, that's for speed. 100 intel for an engineer. No superior hair trigger and autoloader. They're worth 25 each. Autoloader and hair trigger. I really want another one of those expanded mag, but you know what? I'm gonna grab these and hope that that wasn't a mistake. So if I go back into here now, go over to engineering, build items. All right, so first thing that we definitely need is the advanced psi amp. That's 70 supplies. So, but I want that. And then, okay, Fusion Axe, Powered Shadow Keeper. These ones we don't want to worry about. Oh no! Oh, we need a Gatekeeper shell for that. Okay. We couldn't have done that one anyway. Okay, so we'll have to upgrade to this one later once we get 200 supplies and a Gatekeeper shell. Okay, but at least, so that's a better one anyway. We could have skipped it though, but whatever. Fusion Axe and Powered Shadow Keeper. Those could be good for us. Serpent Armor, Reinforced, yeah. Our Spark. Reinforced Frame. Additional reinforcement to weakness identifies during XCOM deployments. Improve the Spark's unit's survivability. We might want to get a bunch of these things going on our Spark before we bring them out. And other things that we could build in here. Do we need the money for anything else right away though? So our contact, we got 4 more contacts, so we're good there. We got quite a bit of power, we're good there. I don't think we need to worry about the upgrades, except for this one. How much was the upgrade for this? 225 supplies and 15 Illyrium. Okay, so we can build more stuff from engineering. Is there anything else that we can do outside right now? Black market, it's the only thing we got going on. We probably don't have enough money. 15 intel. Oh, cost 15 intel. Make contact. Let's do that.
Setting course for the West Asian corridor.
This will help us as well with money. 4 days.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Right, so now we got Faceless as well on our missions. Great. Alright, Insanity, continue training. Soul Steel, transfers health. Fortress, and then instantly now does a small amount of guaranteed damage and applies Rupture to the target. Schism. Insanity. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is an upgrade to Insanity. And since we have Insanity, we should grab that. Let's head back out. Let's make contact here.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
All right, and we got
Leading
supplies.
the resistance is a daunting task, Commander. But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach.
Oh my goodness.
We
It's like
will have to do better.
one little thing that he doesn't like and he starts pooping on us. I think it's because the Doom counter is going. So aliens seek to overrun XCOM, placing chrysalids on each mission. I don't like that at all. These guys are horrible. Aliens find a mole within the resistance, reducing the retaliation counter by 2 weeks. So that means that would happen faster. I don't even know if I need, like, we're not going to reveal, oh, imminent. Okay, so this is, retaliation's coming right away. I don't know if we need to reveal this right away here when when that next thing happens. But I want to grab these supplies like right now. Let's see how much of this we can get. Are you not finished yet? We'll come back to that.
New course.
But if we can get a bunch of these supplies before the next mission, that would be amazing. 3 days scan. Okay, we got some 177. We got. Oh, we finished some research.
I can't believe it's come to this.
I truly hope those gruesome images are the worst of what we find today.
They're slaughtering us, Doctor. What could be worse?
We're about to find out. I've patched the shadow chamber directly into the ship's computer. It's been sifting through the material we recovered non-stop since our return, cataloging sequences.
Genetic sequences in near infinite combinations, yet all bearing similar genetic markers. Human markers.
There must be thousands of them.
Tens of thousands, and the procedure is still nowhere near complete.
Which is why we need the ship's computer to find out where they came from, by cross-referencing them with the data we've managed to hack from the Advent network. It's an admission file from one of the gene therapy clinics.
Avatar. Just what exactly is in that vial?
In my worst nightmares, I would never have imagined.
Doctor.
I believe we have found the missing civilians.
That's impossible.
The gene clinics. Millions of people just looking for help.
Medically screened and selected. Suitable candidates taken to that contemptible facility to be processed, refined into the material we now possess.
But why do this?
I could not begin to fathom a guess at this point. There exists no research that would ever warrant this.
It's genocide, Doctor. And these people are walking right into it. We may not know what they're doing with this stuff, but I think I can find out where it's going. Got it. It's a high-security production facility. Standard defensive complement.
Then I strongly suggest we pay them a visit, Commander.
Agreed. The information we gain could prove invaluable towards stopping the aliens' true agenda.
Very cool, huh?
Objective added.
All right, Black Site Vial Coordinates mission. Look at that. All right, so we're now starting to learn that the aliens,
I'm keeping
despite
tabs on
all
all
of
our
the good
operations,
stuff they're
Commander.
doing,
Our people are standing by for your orders.
as far as, you know, healing old diseases on our planet is just a front for some nefarious means. So it looks like Aaron and I think it was Hunter, right? Hunter's backstory was thinking that something fishy was going on, and Aaron as well, I think. So it looks like they may have been correct. Anyhow, so now we have Black Site Vial. Yeah, that was the completion of that. Access Shadow projects. We can research the Codic Brain now as well. That's only 3 days. But I'm wondering if we should hold off on that until we take care of this next facility and take this opportunity to actually go to the research.
Greetings, Commander.
And maybe start doing some of these things, like get some intel back that we just spent. Let's do the, it's only 3 days to do this.
Work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Very good. All right, so we were in the process of grabbing supplies, I think.
We've made initial contact with the Resistance
Okay,
operatives
there's the
working
Black
in
Site.
this area, Commander. They're going to show us how to get into the Alien Forge facility.
We could do that right away. And this will actually tick back the counter as well, won't it? So, but first, where is our supplies? Why is that doing that? Supplies. All right, so we got all of our supplies. New staff is available. We can get scientists, engineers, veteran soldiers, all at there. And do we have access to this place? We do. So we could actually do that mission right away. How much money do we have now? 686 supplies. So you know what? Before I spend all this money on other things, I think the next thing we need to do is I really want to get a couple of PSYOPs going. So let's upgrade this facility right now.
Scilab upgraded.
All right, and then we need to put another soldier in here. So I need to hire somebody new. All right, here we are. I have just added, now I'm going to say this wrong, and I'm sorry, Taka, but Shushiko Falcon Taka to the crew. This will be our new PSYOP. So let's take a look at her biography. In her family, it was the males who learned how to fight. But her parents only had her, and her mother was unable to have any more children. She proved to be better with Luinfei, her katana, than her male cousins. A recruiter for the Resistance faced her off against their greatest blade master, and she dropped him in 5 swift moves. She gained her nickname due to her ability to move quickly around her opponents, striking with deadly precision. Knowing her family would disapprove of her enlistment, she declined the recruiter's offer. When her father found out, he told her joining up would only bring honor to the family, so she joined the Resistance after hiding her family from the Advent. Even though she is trained well in the use of most weapons, she prefers the elegance of her katana to cut down her enemies. Upon arriving at the Resistance, her recruiter also informed the commander that her speed and agility seemed exceptional. So exceptional that it was almost unnatural, and recommended she be screened for psionic aptitude. Very cool. So let's head back to the Psi Lab. There we go. And now we should be able to throw her. Yes. So now we're going to give her undergo specialized training to unlock her psionic potential. There we go. She's in there now. So we're going to have 2 people training to be psyops. That's going to be pretty awesome if you ask me. Alright, so what were we up to out here? Black site coordinates, black market, making contact. We have 2 days left. Let's go finish this.
Sector 15, West Asia.
Doop-a-doo.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries.
Alright, Advent datapad decryption, research complete, recovered 40 intel. Okay, assign new research. So let's do the data cache
I
decryption.
foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled.
Siberia. And that's another connection made. 66 more supplies. Alright, so black market. We've been there already. Build faster. So do we have enough? We do have 140. Could we actually build this? Install radio relay, 175 supplies. We might need that money for what we're gonna do. I'm thinking maybe it's, oh yeah, so we can actually make contact over here, through here. We're gonna need that relay for sure. When is our next supply drop? In 16 days. Okay, so why don't let's go do this mission. Reward is 175 supplies, actually. Huh. Okay, so in that case, let's install the relay for 175 supplies.
Setting course for the West African sector.
Let's get this started, because I want to use these days to our advantage. 4 days, we can do this. And look at that, we get Schism on our PSYOP as well. Alright, so what can we do next with him? Inspire, grant a bonus, Soul Steel Fortress. Okay. Grant a bonus action immediately to a nearby squad mate. Soul Fire transfers half of the damage done back to the Psi Operative as health. Psi Operative is immune to fire, poison, acid, and explosive damage. This Inspire sounds interesting to me. I'm going to grab that. Oh, see attack on the back there? Let's finish doing this. Oh, and there we go. Now we got the retaliation, so we're going to have to do this first. View retaliation strike. All right, Advent is attacking one of the resistance havens in West Africa. We'll need to respond quickly to prevent further civilian casualties. Now, if we fail this, we lose this territory too. So we cannot fail this. Operation Swift Widow. Stop Advent retaliation.
Setting course for West Asia.
Now it is kind of up here in the corner, so I think we don't lose connection if we do. But still, I don't want to lose any of that. Okay, so here is the crew we're going to take out on this mission. And I've made a choice. I'm going to take the Spark out a little bit later because I want to make sure that we have enough cashola to upgrade his stuff first, right? So he needs a Helix Rail Cannon, which is 125 supplies, and also needs this this new chassis here, which is 200. So between the two of those things, that's too much for what we have left. So what I'm going to do instead is spend all our money on other things. But we are taking we're taking out this axe on every mission, so I think that it makes sense to get this. And one thing I've noticed too is that we've kind of jumped, right? So the Ionic axe is the tier 2 level axe, I believe. The fusion axe is the level 3 level axe. So we're just gonna jump this one and go straight to the fusion axe. Yeah, cool. And it disappeared once we did that. And then the other one here is we got the enhanced Shadow Keeper and the powered Shadow Keeper. Again, this is the better one. So we're gonna jump to the powered Shadow Keeper. That takes us down to 8 supplies, but we are gonna get I think it's what, an extra 125 supplies to do the mission that just appeared that we'll do probably after this one. Then we also have our supply drop coming in 15 days, which should be a large amount of cash influx. So I'm hoping after that we'll be able to upgrade our Spark unit with his, you know, his full stuff there. So that's all we can do in here at the moment. But that gives now Minty. So we'll start with over on this side. So we got Minty coming out with us, who is our Blade Master with Shadow Step, Run and Gun, Blade Storm, and Untouchable. We've loaded him out with the War Suit, and I figured giving him the War Suit is good because he's going to be up close and personal, and it gives him some armor and the shield wall ability if we ever decide to use that. We also have a Storm Gun with an advanced hair trigger and a superior repeater. He now has the Fusion Axe, a rocket launcher, and I'm going to bring the Gas Bomb with him because we are going to get up and close and personal with this. It does do some shredding damage, so the acid bomb does a bit more than the gas bomb, but this is still, I think, going to work out better because it's got a better radius, and I think about the same amount of damage. I can show you here if we go to the acid bomb. Yeah, so it's 4 to 5, 10, 3, 4, and this one is 4 to 5, 10, 5, 2. So it's got a bigger radius, but less shredding. So we're going to give that one a go and see how it works for us. And of course, this is only organic enemies, but that's fine because most of the enemies that we're going to have on this are organic. We've got Chrysalid, Officers, Lancers. Shield bearers are organic, but they can add some shields. And the Gatekeeper is obviously not, and the Kodak, I don't know what that classifies as. It's probably more machine-like. But yeah, so we've only got really 2, but they are big bad guys. So because of that, I am going to be taking out some EMP stuff along with us. Next up we have Mir, who I've decided to... Oh, so he's got 8 protocol, medical protocol, revival protocol, field medic, threat assessment, ever vigilant. And I'm going to give him the plasma bolt. And this time I've decided, instead of giving him the... What is it? The Skulljack, which will give him a lot more hacking. I'm going to give him the Talon rounds this time around because this is a retaliation mission and there probably won't be a whole lot of hacking opportunities, as well as there's not a whole lot of mechanized units on this one. There is the Gatekeeper, but we don't ever really try to hack that one anyway. So I'm going to give him the Talon rounds instead, which will, you know, boost his penetration as a, well, critical chance gets boosted and critical damage gets boosted. So there's a chance he's going to do more critical hits and do more damage. Of course, he's got the nano med kit as well for health reasons. Next up, we've got Melon, who I have loaded out with the beam cannon, the advanced grenade launcher. The beam cannon has a superior expanded magazine and the advanced stock. I've got the EMP, so 1 EMP bomb on her because this is going to be for the Gatekeeper. We've got blue screen rounds as well, which will help get through any shielding and also Gatekeeper destruction, as well as frost bombs, 2 of them, to make sure that we can crowd control as we need to. She's got shredder, suppression, heavy ordnance, volatile mix, salvo, and run and gun. We've got to remember salvo, right? Because if she uses a grenade first, she can still do another action. Next up, we have Hunter, who is going to be our sneaky scout for this mission. So she is our Phantom, our Shadow Step, Conceal, Blade Storm, Untouchable, and Kill Zone. That's the wrong menu. I've got her in this Serpent suit because she is going to be kind of up close and personal. So if we do need to do the Frostbite, we've got her in there to do that, as well as she's got the Storm Gun that has an advanced hair trigger and a superior laser sight, the Fusion Blade, and a flashbang for crowd control. And then we have Mr. Drills, who is loaded out with the Spider suit. And I gave him the Spider suit because he's further back. So I didn't want to put Frostbite on him because he is normally far, far away. He's got the Plasma Lance, which is got the advanced stock and the advanced repeater. He's got now the powered Shadow Keeper, which is pretty awesome, and a blue screen rounds because he's going to be shooting enemies from afar. And if they have any armor or of course the Gatekeeper or the Codexes, this will really help take them down. Next up, we've got our Psyop. I'm going to bring our Psyop out again because he's just super cool. He is got Soulfire, Stasis, Sustain, Insanity, and Schism now. I've got the Exosuit on him, which gives him a piece of large weaponry as well. He's got a plasma rifle with an advanced laser sight, a superior stock, the advanced Psi-Amp. Now on this mission, there is a Gatekeeper, and we need a Gatekeeper shell to upgrade this advanced Psi-Amp to the next level up. So we're going to hopefully take that down and allow us to upgrade this to the highest level amp. Next, we have the shredder gun I've loaded out with him. So this I've decided to go for instead of the rocket launcher or the flamethrower. Because, so you see here the rocket launcher, we have one of these already loaded on another person. And it's got a better range. But the shredder has a... Oh, let me get that right. Shredder range 27. So what is it? 4 to 7, 1, 27, 4. 4 to 7, 1, 27, 4. So it's got a better radius. It does more damage and a better radius, but it's got less range. Not much, but enough. So I'm going to load him out with this because that'll help as well. Probably again with the Gatekeeper. And as well as Incendiary Bomb. I don't think we've taken one of these out before. I think we just got this. But yeah, we're going to give that a go because, again, we do have a lot of organic units. So I think an Incendiary Bomb will help us out a lot. Alright, so I think that is it. That is the crew that we're going to take out on this mission. It's going to be very difficult. It's an Advent retaliation. We do not want to fail this, so I'm taking out a pretty decent crew, I think. Well equipped and well outfitted for the job at hand. So as always, let me know if you enjoyed this video by hitting that like button or leaving a comment. This really helps me know if you're enjoying the series and does wonders to expose the video to more awesome people just like you. If you're new to my channel and want to be notified when I release new videos, do not forget to subscribe. My active series at the moment, of course, includes XCOM 2, as well as Elite Dangerous, Pulse of the Lost Colony, and Space Engineers. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Have an absolute great one. I'll see you back on the Sky Ranger.